Hello and welcome to Senturus Power BI Visualizations Intermediate. My name is Patrick Powers, trainer, data architect, and developer here at Senturus. This final module is on looking at data. In this video, we will use the data view and model view to work with our data. We will create new columns and measures, explore relationships, and create a diagram. We can use the data view to get understanding of our data. The data view differs from Power Query Editor as it is the data loaded after any manipulation. If the data source is based on direct query, the data view icon will not be available. The model view allows for editing of the data, including creating relationships or diagrams. Multiple diagrams can exist for a single workbook. This helps us to create subset diagrams to focus our work. We can also use the model view to apply common properties to multiple tables at once. Let's go ahead and use the Data and Model View tabs to look at and manipulate our data. While offering us many options, it is not as powerful as using Power Query Editor, which allows for more detailed changes. In this demo, we'll take a tour of the data view and familiarize ourselves with the options available. Start out by clicking on the icon for the data view. Here we see the raw data from whichever table is currently selected. Let's click on Dim Product. Note the Table Tools ribbon. From here we can create many new items, including a new table. Under Fields, click on Dim Order Date. This table can be marked as a date table from the ribbon. Click on Mark as Date Table. Doing this allows Power BI to use this table as a date table for DAX functions. Note that to use a table as a date table, the dates must be contiguous and contain no null values. Click Cancel. We'll use the data view to create a new column and a new measure. In our DIM customer, we keep track of how many number of cars are owned by the household. Sometimes our business users just want to know if the customer owns a car at all. We'll create a column for this. From the same screen, we also want to create a measure in Fact Internet Sales that shows us the margin between the total product costs and the sales amount. Let's start with clicking on Dim Customer, and from the Table Tools, we'll click New Column. For this column, we'll use the following formula. Car owner equals switch dim customer number cars owned, 0 non-car owner, car owner. So we're doing a basic switch statement where we're seeing if this value is 0, if not, put them as a car owner. Go ahead and commit that, and we see our new column. Click on Fact Internet Sales. From the Table Tools, we'll click on New Measure. For the expression, we'll use margin equals sum Fact Internet Sales total product cost divided by sum Fact Internet Sales sales amount. And we'll commit that. With that new field still selected, under the Measure tools, we'll set this to percentage with 2 decimal. With our new column and measure, let's build a report to test amount. Return to the report page and add a new blank report page. Add a clustered bar chart and resize it to fit the canvas. From Dim Customer, add Country to the Axis drop zone. Add Car Owner to the legend. From Fact Internet Sales, add our new margin to the values. From the Formatting pane, enable Data Labels. We see that our non-car owners actually have a higher margin than car owners. Let's take a look now at the modeling icon. Over on the far left, click on the model icon, and we're going to add a new diagram. We have some extra tables in here that we've been adding, and we want to make sure that we're only focused on the tables that are appropriate. We'll rename this Sales View. Under Fields, click on Dim Customer and control-click the remaining tables except for Dynamic Measure and Pipeline. drag those tables over to the diagram, and we'll arrange them into a star schema. Note that dim product subcategory is not joined to anything. Let's fix that relationship. If we try to use this right now, we're not going to get the right results. Let's take a look. Return to the report view and add a new report page. Add a table, resize it, and from dim product subcategory, add the product group. From fact internet sales, add sales amount and profit. Note that because of our join, or lack thereof, we're not seeing the correct values. Let's go back to our model view. From dim product subcategory, click on product subcategory key. We're going to drag that directly on top of the product subcategory key in dim product. This creates a join between the two tables. If we click on the join, we can edit the relationship. So here we can see the join type that was created, dim product to dim product subcategory on product subcategory key. The cardinality is many to one, and the cross filter direction is single. We also have the option of making this relationship active or not. Click OK, and let's return back to our report page. We now see the correct values for sales amount of profit. We didn't need to change anything, and it was automatically done. Let's make this more user-friendly, and let's convert this into a clustered column. And we'll resize it, and now we have our final visualization. That concludes this module where we use the data and model views to create new objects, examine relationships, and build a diagram. This is the final video in the series, and we'll be starting a new series soon. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and check back for our next series. Thank you for watching.